I would like to have a little chat to you about a concept that I often talk about in my practice, especially with our perinatal clients. So, perinatal, of course, being the period before and after the birth of a baby, but also our clients who are struggling with fertility issues and parenting issues and so on. And that's the concept of the good enough mother. I posted something recently on LinkedIn, and this has gotten me thinking quite a bit lately about perfectionism, and people have responded quite surprisingly well to this article that I shared on LinkedIn about, hi Cara, that I shared recently on LinkedIn about perfectionism. It really did draw some attention. And what I wanted to share with you is this idea that we often talk about being the good enough mother. And the idea behind that is that there's no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as the perfect mother. There's certainly no such thing as the perfect baby. There's no such thing as the one right way to do a certain task. We often, in our practice, have psychology postgraduates, students of clinical psychology who are on placement with us, and one of the things that they often take away from their placement with us is, having observed the way that we all conduct our business with our clients, that there's no one right way of getting the same outcome. So if we're working with a client with anxiety, for example, our students often come away and go, wow, you know, Tessa's way of doing things, Renee's way of doing things, or Lauren's way of doing things, there's similarities but there's differences, and it makes the students often feel a bit more confident in developing their own style. And I think the same is true for parenting. If you've got a baby and your baby's not sleeping through the night, you might be someone who's quite comfortable and relaxed with just going with the flow and being baby-led, with an understanding that eventually your baby will get there. You might be quite anxious. You might be someone who has to work the next day and can't tolerate the fact that your baby's not sleeping through the night, and so you might seek help from outside of the home to assist with that. So it's really important, I think, that we all remind ourselves that there's no such thing as perfect. We are all human beings, of course, and that brings with it its own frailties, but that we strive to be good enough. And in the striving, I think that actually makes us good enough, because it's showing that we care, that we're interested, and that we want to do our very best, whatever that might be. Hi Amelia, thanks for joining me today. So just with that little message today, I think that's just a nice thought to leave it on, that there's no such thing as perfect, that we strive to do our best, and in doing that, we really are being good enough. Have a great day. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.